So I don't really care for these wheels. They're like two different brands, eBay and not so eBay, maybe a little better than eBay, but I don't really care for them. So we're gonna go right now to Phoenix and pick up some other eBay wheels because I don't really care for these. I mean, it's not bad. White on white, I'm not a real fan of. And as you can see, these tires are have camber on one side, and the back I pretty much tore up over the last 2 weeks, like dicking off with them. So yeah, ordered a couple other parts for this car, so we're going to Phoenix right now and pick up those rims, and I'll show them to you in the morning. So here they are, the new wheels. I think they're like 15 by 8 plus 15. I think they got a pretty decent lip on them with 195 45s. I thought they were 195 55, so these are a little better. Get the fuck over it. These are a little better. I mean, they look fucking new as shit. But they have camber on one side. Someone didn't do an alignment clearly when they put these on their car, because all 4 tires have camber. So we're gonna go and get these flipped. And then this one looks like they painted white, and then they were trying to get it back to black maybe. So these must be 15 by 8 plus 20 or something like that, because these ones stick out a little more. Just a little more. They don't fit bad. I want to lower it maybe like half an inch. And then I definitely got to roll the fenders because there's a fucking fat ass lip on the inside. So I'm gonna go take these to the tire shop, and then we'll come back, roll these fenders. And I didn't know if I'd like the white on white, but it doesn't look too bad. So I might just paint that one white. Just picked them up. I don't know what lube they use to get the tires off, but fucking hell, it smells like dead fish in my car now. It's like the worst smell. Look, oh, junkie on a bike. Cause you know we on the east side. Checking me out cause I'm in a cop car. Yeah, we on the east side. But yeah, it fucking smells like dead fish in my car now. Cause that fucking soap they use, I don't know. It fucking stinks. But yeah, we on the east side. Picked up some food. We'll go back to the house, throw these rims on, and adjust the coilovers. And then I think I'm gonna adjust the camber a little bit in the front and in the rear. I think it might be maxed out, to be honest, but I don't know, we'll try a little bit more, because the burners have a little bit of camber wear from me doing donuts and shit, but I ain't getting none of that on film. It was just me dicking off, but I'll show you when I get home. So this is the only one that someone painted white, sanded it down to go back to black, maybe, or to repaint, I'm not sure, but we're gonna clean this up. Somebody sanded it, so that's good for me. I'm just gonna clean it up and tape it off, and then I'll hit it with the white, let it dry most of the day, and we'll put it on the car. So I'm like moving shit around, and then I just happened to see this out of the corner of my eye. Yeah, so that should be fun. I don't ever like try to kill them, even though they come in my yard and they fuck up sometimes, and this one's a little aggressive. But I really like the way they look. Western Diamondback, or Arizona Diamondback? I don't know which one's which. There he is. There goes Jeffrey. He's free, just a little confused. He can go over there and dick off. Let's get back to painting those wheels. I rolled the fender out. I didn't use a heat gun, so it chipped a little bit, but I'm not too worried about it. So the gap is nice, or the gap between the wheel and the quarter panel is real nice. So I'm gonna lower it about probably about half an inch, just to get a little sitting, just to get it sitting a little better. So the back, I'm happy with that. It's not too low, but I'm gonna be driving this bitch a lot. It's gonna be my daily for a while. The front, probably gotta drop it like at least an inch, because it has like this weird like trophy truck vibe to it, because the back sits pretty nice and the front is just like way too high. Even when I'm driving it, it just feels weird. So we're gonna take the front wheels off. They fit really nice. There's just a little bit of poke. We roll that out a little bit and lower it about an inch, and it should be good to go. So I'm going to take this wheel back off and roll the fender, take the bumper off because I want to black out the headlights and the corner lights. This is a Nightshade. It's pretty simple to use. Just clean it, and oh, I got a leaf in it. Whatever. I shouldn't have done this underneath the tree, but it doesn't matter. Taped it off. This is the first coat. I'm just letting it dry now, and then I'll probably just leave it like this. Hopefully no other little tree particles fall into it. But these lights are okay, but I don't know if you can see, they're all like scratched up underneath there. Like someone tried to like take some of that headlight restore or whatever and cleaned them, but didn't really do a good job, or I don't know what they use, acid or some shit. I don't know what would cause the plastic to crack and melt like that. But after these dry, I got somebody to hit me up for some tail lights for a waggle van. So I'm gonna leave the bumper off and go take it for a drive to Maricopa, which is probably like 20 miles round trip. So hopefully it doesn't overheat, and I'll make a little money and sell some extra parts that I don't need anymore. For those wondering, with the black headlights, maybe you can't see shit. Okay, there we go. So no headlights, low beams, high beams, low beams, with the fog lights. I didn't paint the fog lights, so now I can see really well with the fog lights and shit. But yeah, before you leave a cancerous comment about my black headlights. I know it's kind of loud in here and shit, but like I said, I've got a full set of tail lights for a waggle van. There's like a little piece of the door trim over there. Another one's right here. I'm gonna go sell them. I think I paid like 60 bucks for everything on it, like over the last, I don't know, I think I've had this shit for like a year, but I sold the waggle, so I don't need them, and it just so happens that somebody hit me up on IG, so we're gonna go sell them to him right now. Sold everything to the guy in that car right there. Super awkward. That was probably the, he knew me off the gram, but it was super awkward selling parts to him. But if you watch this, man, no disrespect, it was just super awkward. But yeah, still going good. Had the air on all the way here, so it's not overheating, so that's good. But yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, she backfired a little bit. Made a little pop. Let's turn the air back on. Let's get the fuck out of here. So it seemed to help a little bit with the bumper off, but as of my way back, it started to get a little hot, so I had to cut the AC off. I don't know if I filmed this, but this is 2 coats of the Ricer tint. Doesn't look bad. I think once I do the corner lights on the bumper and the fog lights, it'll look a lot better. Somebody was like, I give it 6 months before he ruins that car. And I was like, wow, 6 months. I can do it in like 3. Shit, I can do it in a weekend. Just one more hole, because you know, this is already ripped, so fuck it. So I used to use zip ties a lot, but I found like at least with baling wire you can reuse it. So I stopped using zip ties. I also smoked the tail lights, not tail lights, so I also smoked the corner lights. I think the last thing I want to do is just drill a couple holes in the bumper and say, no, don't do it. Like it's a Miata, don't worry. And it's already been like repainted poorly, no offense. But yeah. It's already been repainted poorly. So I mean, what's a couple holes, right? What's 2 holes in the face of the Miata? Let's go get some shit and drill some holes. So this is a 2 1/4. It's the biggest one I've got. And I just went off the top of the bumper, so I went 1 5/8 down, all the way across, right here. Then I went from 2 inches in and marked it, and then I did 2.5 inches, then marked it, 2.5 inches, then marked it. This drill bit's pretty dicked, so I'm gonna drill them out with the drill, and then we'll go back through and drill them out with the hole drill. What is this called? Does it say? I don't know what this is called, but it's the drill holes. They have them at Harbor Freight. They're really cheap. I think they're like $15, maybe less for the kit. So as long as we there we go, drill in the right spots, should be fine. There we go. Now it looks even stupider. I don't care. It's a Miata. I don't know where I think I measured that off just a little bit. This side is good, but I must have measured it just a hair off on this one, but fuck it, it's a Miata. What does it matter? Goes right through to the radiator, so hopefully that'll help with the cooling. I'm gonna go take a shower. I gotta go to dinner tonight, so I'm gonna go wash it, and I'll show you what it looks like all cleaned up at the car wash. Setup's not too bad. I only scraped a couple of times. I really do like the way these rims are. The bumper looks a little weird, alien-ish, but it's whatever. Still overheats. Headlights are done. Markers are done. Sun's about to go down, so I guess I'll find out how difficult it is to see at night. but the fog lights work, so that should be all right. There we go. It's not bad for a little faggot car. Tail lights I gotta order, but we're gonna go to Walmart, go grocery shopping, and see how much shit we can fit in this little faggot car. Look at this thing with the Punisher decals. Ooh, kill them. We got like a 1 cart of groceries with a case of water. There we go. Look, it's a completely practical car. Got some shit. No spare won't fit. But all right, that's everything I did today. One video. I don't know how long it's gonna be, but yeah. Peace, pimps.